To us a small introduction of your name and
Yes,
what exactly who
my
are you
name
to the
is
family? Your
okay.
name and tell us who you are to the family.
My name is Kiama Ogulano. I'm actually a staff of Dr. Ms. Aisha Achimugu. I'm the program director of her foundation, Aisha Achimugu Foundation, and this incident is just heartbreaking. At about 4:30 this evening, I got a phone call that my boss's house had been invaded. And speaking of which, we have her mom, her daughters, and her staff are all in there. And mom is recuperating, so you could imagine the emotional turmoil that she's going through. And right now, none of us can have access into the house. We've spoken to them, they just did not listen. This is just the height of a breach of her, privacy or whatever, public property, So I don't know why this is happening because for a background story to this, they've written to her and our lawyers have been communicating with them. So this harassment, I don't know why they're doing this. It doesn't all go well
So
with anyone.
have you been able to speak to those in the house and do they have opportunities to also come out and meet with you?
Nobody can come out. Most persons, their phones were confiscated. So even if you call, you can't even reach them. So it's only probably the operative and maybe the lawyer that was able to get in, one or two persons that were able to get in. But if you check, all of us are all out there. We're just still like, we don't know what's happening because they've gained access into our house now. They were struggling to go in, but now they're inside. So we don't know what's happening inside there, So
In terms of struggling to go in, how did they go in? Did anybody open the door for them?
no, they didn't open the door for them. They actually forcefully went into the house, So, and these things can be done more amicably. You've requested for her to come. Why don't you just wait? When she comes and sees you people and resolve everything. Do we have to go to this extent and do all these rash matters, just to, what are you looking for? Why can't you wait for what's it called?
Very well.
I don't know. Like we're all just shocked, and then I really know what they really want because as I speak to you, I'm bothered about mommy because she's recuperating, like I said, and none of us can see what's happening to her. They came in with the first bus, the second bus. They even came with another truck of EFCC operatives. What for? What for? The doors in here are all fingerprints, so invariably they must have broken to get into the house. And we've told them she's not in the country. She's not in the country. When she gets back, she will come into the office. But they've refused.
Thank you.
They've refused. It's not nice.
I am the national coordinator of Middlebelt Vanguard.
Okay, so talk to us as regards your interest at this point.
Okay, our interest here is on the arrest warrant by the EFCC against a businesswoman, a philanthropist, and a woman who has empowered a lot of youth, Aisha Achimugu. We are here today to condemn the media trial of this great woman. We are here today to condemn the media trial of this philanthropist and a strictly businesswoman who is not a politician. We want to believe and say here today that Aisha Achimugu's declaration and being declared wanted by the EFCC is just a political witch hunt for a woman who is not a politician. Aisha, that we know, is a philanthropist, a businesswoman. She has worked hard for her money. She earned every kobo she spent. And we believe that whatever they are doing today, accusing her of being a front to a politician, being a friend to politicians doesn't mean she's a front to them. Being a friend to politicians doesn't mean she doesn't know where her money comes from. She's strictly a businesswoman. Aisha is someone we know who is into oil and gas, and the whole world knows her. We also know that she just won a bid to acquire an oil like this thing, just of recent. I want to believe that this return today is strictly political.
All right, and then what do you say of some of the allegations of the EFCC that she has been invited and that she has
No,
not followed the investigation.
one thing I want to believe is this. I believe that this invitation was just on Facebook. The Aisha that we know is someone who is law abiding. Aisha is somebody that, if being invited, will honor the invitation. What is there to honor the invitation of the EFCC? I believe that her hands are clean. Why won't she honor them? I want to also use the opportunity to call on President Tinubu. She is someone who believes in the rule of law, and she please call the EFCC to order. Let them do their things, the invitation, according to the rule of law. Thank you, sir. Condemning strong terms here the invasion of Aisha's house by the EFCC officials, when they also know that she's not in the country at the moment, locking everybody in the house, including her old mother, not allowing them to move out. We want to condemn this in strong terms and to call on the president to ask them to leave that property at once. Because Nigerians, I want to use the opportunity to call on Nigerians to see where our EFCC has become, what EFCC has become of today. We want to condemn this in strong terms, and we approach EFCC to please do their work according to the rule of law. Thank you.